here, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted on here in the longest time, and I really kind of just want to get back into it and see like what happens. I'm a lot older now since I started my channel, and so I thought I would just do like a chit chat, get ready with me, and talk to you guys about my day. So I have a mirror. I have a mirror right here, and so I'm not looking at you guys. This is why. So I'm just gonna go in with some rose water to tone my face and brushing it up. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cold because it got on my legs and I'm wearing shorts. So my boyfriend's been here since Monday, and he just left today. Just my eyebrows up. Before I do that, I'm gonna go primer. I just used the e.l.f. mineral infused face primer. Okay, so what's this saying? I'm gonna set my brows, and I just used the Airspun loose face powder. I'm trying not to get it everywhere, but too late. So I think my last video I was a senior, maybe? A senior or a junior? I can't remember. I was in high school, definitely. Yeah, so I was in high school, and I was definitely a sophomore, but I'm not really sure if I was... No, I was a junior. I remember now. I was a junior in high school, and now I'm about to be a junior in college. So a lot has changed. I'm just making a lot of changes in my life, honestly. This summer is gonna be the summer of change for me, and that's gonna be really hard for me because I don't really like change all that much. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't like change. But I noticed that like change needs to happen, and so I'm welcoming it. I gained weight purposefully this past year, and so a lot of my clothes, like, they still kind of fit, but they don't fit the way that I would like them to. Yeah, my brows are about to be shrunk, like I can already tell. It's great. And they're just honestly not my style anymore. So I'm doing that. Like, I'm trying to completely like revamp my clothes. Let's see what else. Makeup wise, I used to love makeup. I used to do makeup all the time. Like, I'll look back at old, I don't know why I'm looking away, I'm sorry. I'll look back on like old photos, especially when I get memories on like Snapchat and stuff. And my makeup just used to be like super like extravagant. And then I realized, like, I came to a place and I was like, okay, I don't really want to wear this much makeup every day. And now I don't even know how to do it for those days where I do want to wear it. And so I want to get back to like practicing. I used to practice makeup like all throughout the summer when I was in high school and my freshman year of college. Like, my freshman year of college is specifically what I'm talking about. People used to compliment me on my makeup like all the time, but it was like pretty... I didn't do a lot with the face, but I did a lot with the eyes, and so it was pretty extravagant. Like, every day I did like a wing liner like every day, and that's like not always what I'm going for on a daily basis, but like now I can't even do a wing liner. So long story short, like, I just really want to get back into doing makeup and just like loving it, because I do love it. And so I need to like revamp my makeup, which is probably like, I'm not gonna be like telling you guys like all the products except for like those two, because those are products I don't think I'm gonna change, but the rest of them I just use mainly drugstore products. And I am definitely revamping my makeup over summer, and I want to go back into the school year having more high-end makeup. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like drugstore makeup. There's definitely some things that might keep drugstore, or probably keep drugstore, because they really work for me, and I don't want to go through the process of like refining it, I guess. I have like my winter shade foundation, which I'm still kind of am. So yeah, if I still have like drugstore products that work for me, and I still have some of it, I'm not going to like redo it. Like my primer, like I love this primer, I'm not gonna redo it. I'm not gonna go out and buy like an expensive rose water right now because I still have some of it. There's like lip glosses that I like that aren't like high end. I'm not saying that like in order to have good makeup you have to have a high end makeup. Not at all, because like I definitely am a fan of some drugstore makeup products, and so those products I'll definitely keep drugstore. But oh my gosh, ugh, I never do my brows while talking, so just don't know how they're gonna turn out. So those products I'm definitely going to keep drugstore. But other than that, like I just want higher quality makeup. Like I've let the quality of my makeup like really go down, and like that's probably why I'm not able to do the looks that I want to do. I don't really like doing my makeup because it doesn't really like turn out too well all the time. It doesn't always last, and I just think I don't have like very good products. And I'm not going like super high end. Like I'm not about to spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm not going like all the way high end. I think I'm just gonna look at some Morphe things right now because it's not drugstore. So it is like higher quality, but it's not super expensive. I'm not trying to go super expensive because I don't wear makeup as often as I used to. But when I want to wear makeup and stuff, like I want it to be nice. And so I hope you understand that. I feel like this video is about to be like super freaking long. I'm sorry and apologize in advance. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. I still use like drugstore skincare. Like I thought about like redoing my skincare. I'm gonna add some products to it because I'm about to run out, and those are gonna be like not really like high end, but like better quality. But other than that, like no, I'm keeping my like face wash drugstore because it works for me. And when you like, it's really hard to find things that work for my face. I mean, I know anyone probably knows that, especially like I have like oily and like semi like acne prone skin, and so can you find something that works and keeps the skin looking good, keeps the acne down? Like you don't want to switch that up. Like you don't want to go in there and just be like, oh, this looks nice, let me just switch it up for the heck of it. Like no, this stuff is working for me, so I'm gonna keep it, you know. Yeah, but like I was saying, I am a junior, about to be a junior in college. Like I'm going into my junior year. So I guess technically I'm a junior already because like my final grades are already out. So it's so weird to think about. It's so weird to say like I'm a junior in college. Like it's the wildest thing to me, but I am nonetheless a junior in college. I go to college in Batesville, Arkansas. Yeah, and so that's that. I don't really know what else to say about that. I didn't have the best year academic, like the best academic year. Like academically, it was fine. It wasn't like horrible, but just like personally, I struggled a lot with like my identity at my college. And like anyone who knows me is like probably like what, because I'm super involved at my school. Like literally, like I'm so involved to the point where like I give tours to people who think about like working there and like attending. Like I'm so involved, and I used to be such a heavy supporter of my college, and I kind of took a step back from that towards the end. Not kind of, I definitely did, because I couldn't practice what I was preaching anymore. I guess like I couldn't really get into what I was doing as much as I could before, because I was having like a huge problem with like my place at Lion. I'm about to look really creepy for like 2 seconds. But I was having like a huge problem with my place here at Lion, and it was just not good for me. I don't know, sophomore year as a whole was super hard for me, but especially just like, I I don't know, like I had just like a rough time when it came to like my college. Like I seriously considered transferring. Yeah, and like I said, like anyone who knows me or like goes to school with me are probably like, what the heck? Because whenever people say like they're on transfer, I'm always the first person to be like, that's a bad decision. But I like never understood like why people said they wanted to transfer. Like I was like, why? And it's like amazing. Like why would you ever want to leave here? And this year I really experienced why people leave, and it was just really awful for me. I was just like really, I don't know what to say, but I guess I kind of had like a little crisis or whatever with like how I felt about it, and I'm still like on the edge about it. I think I'm definitely gonna take a step back from doing like tours and stuff when I go back in the fall, just so I can refine like my place and my passion with the college. Like I don't want to be touring a whole bunch of people and like telling them how great the college is if I'm not in a very good place with the college. Like that's just not me. Like I want to be like, when I'm telling you these things, I want you to know that like I wholeheartedly like back it up like 100%. Like I really just like, you know, I want you to feel that like I love this college just as much as I am like saying that I do, and I don't feel like I can do that right now. I am going to go back. I'm not going to transfer, but yeah, like sophomore year was definitely hard for me, and some people had told me that, and I was just like, oh, I'll be fine, like it won't be that bad, because like I was definitely ahead of the curve my freshman year, and so I was like, I'm gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, like no, I'm not gonna run into that, you know, and I definitely did. But I also got like some really great things out of my sophomore year. Towards the end, I met some really awesome friends. Yeah. There was a lot of things that made my sophomore year just like horrible, and I might post some story times about it. I'm not really sure. But also, like, my sophomore year, I met some really awesome people at the end of it, and that's probably the main reason that I'm staying, because things got really, really great at the end, and so I don't really, like, I want to give it a try, like, I want to stick it out, for, like, the people who did make the end of my sophomore year, like, really, really awesome. I want to go back and see, like, you know, what they could do, like how we could have fun and just like really make junior year amazing. Like I don't want to leave this behind. I know I probably looked super crazy right then. I'm just like trying to set those eyelids. Yeah, so I don't want to leave those people behind, and I just like am very hopeful for junior year because of that, because of these people. And so if you know, you know. But there were also some individuals who ruined sophomore year. There's a particular individual for me, and I know you like shouldn't let other people determine your happiness, but this situation just took a toll on me so much, and I don't think this person realized like the toll they were taking on me. And it's not that like I wanted them to control like my happiness, just like what they were doing, just because like my intentions and where I was coming from with like everything when like our entire like friendship started, it really just, it did like break me down. So that's that, and I don't know if I want to share my experience on it like in specific details. I might, not exactly sure, but yeah, this video is gonna be kind of long, but I watched some pretty long. Get ready with me, and I stayed to the end because I'm interested. So if you guys have any questions about like college and stuff, and I'd be more than willing to like talk to you guys about it. But yeah. Yeah. So at least it really did take a toll on me, but I'm ready to like put this behind me and just like really focus on me, focus on my summer of change, and yeah. So I wish, actually no, I don't, like I like having a routine. So on the 29th, today's the 16th, and so on the 29th I go back to my college, to work. We have like a upward bound program over this summer. I'm gonna be working for him. So yeah, and I'm excited because I like working with kids. Like, I love working with kids. I love kids in general. So this is really great. And I'm really excited to work with this upward bound program. I worked with a different one like last summer. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. So yeah. But I'm not like I don't know. So I had just had like a really big issue with just like finding my identity. Yeah, one of the best things that came out of my sophomore year, I think I said, like, I started to say something about it, and then I went on like a whole nother tangent. It's my boyfriend. Like, he's literally just like been amazing. It's just been like so great. And so out of all of it, like, I just don't think that I would have made it through like the situation that I keep referencing, like, really like hurt me. I don't think I would have made it through it if it wasn't for him. And yeah, our relationship was not perfect by any means. I'll be the first to say that, because I'm not perfect, even though I try to be. Like, so hard. Like, I'm not perfect. And I made a lot of mistakes in our relationship just because this is so new for me. Like, yes, I've had boyfriends, but like our type of relationship, and just, I don't know, just, it is definitely just different for me. I know I keep saying just, like I said just so many times. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoying. Yeah, it's just, it has been so amazing and just like so different, and I have enjoyed like learning about him and about myself and growing. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds. He just supports like my decisions, and he just supports me in general, like, all the time. Like, he's so supportive, and it's been really amazing. So because of him and like the people at the end, and I did get more involved in my sorority, and I had some like fun memories at times. I don't want to say that my sophomore year was horrible, because I'd be discounting the people who like really did try and better it for me. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna try and put it behind me. But yeah, but as far as like my YouTube channel, I want to talk about like my goals for it. I'm like wrapping up my makeup because this video is pretty long. I want to get back into it, and I just want to just have fun. I just want to express myself. I don't even know like how consistent I'm gonna be with it. I'm gonna try and be pretty consistent while I'm here at home, but I do leave next week, and it's gonna be hard to be consistent because I'm gonna be working. And if you've ever worked in an upward bound program, you would know that there's like no time for filming. I get like 1 day off a week, and I might film, but I also just might need to recruit, because this job's, it's really demanding, but I love working with kids, so that's why I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be worth it, because you never know. Like, from last year, I mentored at an upward bound program, and one of the girls that I mentored, she was one of their students that was going into their freshman year of college, and they had like a special program for that. Or you could go, like, you apply to go to a summer session for like the summer before your freshman year. Not everyone gets to do it, but one of the girls that I mentored, and she was a part of that program, like, we still talk, like, we're like pretty close. Like, this program brought us together, and we're like pretty close, and I do like consider her like a little sister to me. So that's really great, and you know who you are, so if you're watching, hi. Yeah, so we still talk pretty regularly, like as regularly as we can. Like, we don't really live close to each other, and we're both college students, and so that can get pretty hectic. So yeah, so as speaking, I'm just gonna talk. So as far as like YouTube, like I said, like I'm just trying to get back into it. I love watching YouTube, and I love the idea of being a creator, and it just is something that I want to do for a very long time, even before I started my channel. And then I started it, and I kind of kept up with it, and it's just not the same. I kind of kept up with it at the beginning, and then I like completely let it go like when school got started. So I'm gonna try and get some content out for this summer, be as consistent as I can be for the next like few weeks, or like the next week while I'm here at home. Try to be as consistent as I can be, and just have fun, create content, and like pre-film videos and all of that jazz. Like I don't know how many videos I'm gonna be able to pre-film before I go to work. I am not going to say like I am setting out time to film at work, because based off of, you know, like working for an upward program last summer, I know that's like really gonna just set myself up to be stressed, and it's just not gonna really be possible all the time. So yeah, for me to just like film like all the time, and while I'm at work, I'm going to try my best to get some videos pre-filmed and be able to upload while I'm working as much as I can. Yeah, but I'm just really doing this for fun. I'm not gonna like allow it to stress me out, and if it does start to stress me out because I'm too busy like worried about like what everyone else thinks, and like, oh my gosh, am I uploading constantly or consistently? If it starts to stress me out in that sense, like I'm gonna stop, because I don't need added stress. Like, I'm the world's worst. Anyone who knows me, I'm the world's worst on being hard on myself and stressing myself out partially. Why, like, another reason why my sophomore year just like wasn't amazing. So I just didn't want to do that anymore. My lips are so chapped. Just powdery. That's that. I'm hoping that I like this. I'm really hoping that it turns out well for me, because like I said, it's something that I've always wanted. I'm gonna put my lashes on. Okay guys, I'm finally done with my makeup. So I just put on my lashes and I highlighted my face, which you guys can't even tell that I have a highlighter on. I don't feel like it doesn't really look like I'm glowing today. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much, because I know this video is probably super long, and I don't know how much I'm gonna get to cut out of it, because I feel like I said some really important things, and I feel like I wanted to all be in there, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.